Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 52 of House 5 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And I noticed this person is wearing orange, but we actually need to do an introduction, even though it looks like we are talking to him. We don't actually know him. So we're going to talk to do that, and then we're going to try and take a photo of him because of those orange sunglasses. Because while I do have a picture of glasses in blue, orange is actually a color I'm having a harder time coming by, so this might be a better one to do. And we're going to zoom in as close as we can get to make it obvious it's the glasses. And I'll just take, doesn't really matter. So we got our pictures, and we may end up going with that and getting something blue elsewhere, like a top or pants, which is probably easier to do than the orange. But as I have a few different different combinations of things, so we might end up doing that later. So first, we definitely will. We're going to have her try and incite cheers one more time because she needs 2 more done to be able to get this completed. And he looks like he's about to go on the water slide, but instead we're going to ask paparazzi to leave because we did get that be asked 3 times for selfie, which I find one of the hardest things to do. So we need to deal with paparazzi. He also needs to become a 4-star celebrity, but we can worry about that later. And did that count? Yes, it did. Good. Is this a paparazzi? It is. Well, maybe we'll change him out of or maybe we'll just leave him in that. We will pose for paparazzi, though. And they did try for a baby, and he's the one who's going to be having it, just like I said. So, did she get that? Nope. She got 1. It'd be nice if we got that second one. It would be really nice if we got that second one. And I don't know that I want to really rally the troops because the rest should probably, go to bed and stuff when we get home instead of rallying the troops and keeping them awake because then they'll be just tired when they go to work. So I don't think she got that last one, unfortunately. Let's try it one more time because it would be nice to actually get it before we leave the park, but at the same time it might also be good. So did you get that? You did. So now you just need to become a 4-star celebrity. Of course, we're not going to have any luck with the longer we stay, then maybe they might do some pranking, but they don't seem to really be doing that. So I think only Edward and Emmeline are going to actually have successful prank days. It doesn't look like people are actually reacting positively to this. If it doesn't work, we'll just try it another time and just skip it. So let's take a look. Did she finish? She did, and she did not get it. So we're not going to worry about that. So she has her homework done. She's got her term paper. She has a class in 9 hours. I'm going to take them home. I do see a few paintings around that are probably theirs. That is Fleur's, so we may as well, I think we'll just bring them home because I'm going to pause and put everything in our inventory and sell them at home just so that, they don't start doing any more painting between now and then. And she's just painting up a storm. Just painting. Is there anything else here? There's that one. And then I have an easel. I have a easel over here, and that's by Edward. But that's all right. I'll take them all home. It doesn't really matter who does the selling. So I am going to take them home, and I'll be back when I get there. So we are home, and she's reacting in disgust like they do, which is a little bit annoying. So Edward, you're probably fine. And what I want to do is check everybody else's needs. So they all kind of need to go to bed. It would be good if he had a celebrity sighting, a bath, cleaned himself up a little bit. Probably more important to go to bed. So why don't you, Edward, help go put Fred to bed? Parenting, put to bed, and then you can encourage Fleur to go to bed. Influence to... Oh, you haven't done your homework yet. Why don't you influence her to do her homework first? And then why don't we put Fabian to bed. There we go. And I'll hit play now that they're all set and ready to go. And looks like we have some mail, so perhaps we'll check that. She needs that one more positive response, which, what does she do today? It's almost Fred's birthday. Fred, Fabian, right, we are going to put you to bed. I thought we were going to put you to bed. Yes, we are. And there's our butler coming in. And what are you up to? Oh, you're putting him to bed, right? Okay. So, and Emmeline is hungry, so she probably should look after that. She works in 12 hours from 11, so she can actually go to work, no problem. Not that she really needs to, but I guess she can. This is just, why don't we eat that chili once you're finished with putting Fabian to bed? And who are you? Seiji. I should go put the pictures up downstairs to take a look at what we have. I know I had a white hat, and I did need a hat, but we'll probably use it for the hat because we don't need to use it. Well, we could use it. No, we have a full piece outfit, so that doesn't really work. So this person may just come away because we needed orange. Orange! More than that. So we're going to grab that and put that in our inventory. And I'll have to grab the pictures out and get them sold. So let me look for the stack. So it's probably this stack here, the 37. And it should be near the bottom. But not the very bottom because, of course, there we go. So I'll probably have to, there. I'll fix it up in build mode. So there's our brown hat. And our pink top, but I think pink is easy. No, pink, we have a pink dress, so it's all up here, isn't it? I have to go down again, since I took that out. It's yellow. Yes, that's the pink one-piece outfit. Well, I'll just stick it there. And there's the makeup. The picture with the... Now, that's small. That's not the right one. I certainly hope I took a big picture. And we have the yellow shoes. So I'll get them and be back when I'm done. I ended up going with the purple here, and then this I'm saying is pink. And which means we have the yellow top still here of our mum, which will count. And I guess this one is going to come off because we don't need the pink. And I'll just keep going. It turned out the picture I took of her name escapes me, but the cat lady from Cats and Dog who lives in Brindleton Bay. I didn't remember to make it big, and since I wasn't sure whether it was purple or blue, I think what we'll try and do is see if we can get a picture of the Brittany, I think was her name, because she definitely was blue in terms of makeup, unless we find someone else. So we're getting close in terms. We'll just do a final countdown soon. So, why aren't you in bed? I thought I asked you to go to bed. What are your needs? You need to go to bed and you're kind of hungry. Okay, Edward. Oh, she's doing her homework there. That's why, and that's what you're doing here. So let's put Fred to bed. And Emmeline, are you eating? You are, and you're listening to some music. And I did get a comment on one of my videos, because I've been doing these in a lot, that even if you sell them, you get the royalties. Not that they need it; they have so much money. But I did test it in a non-Let's Play save, and yes, indeed, my Sims did continue to get the royalties. So anything that's been released, I'm going to dump out of her inventory. So of course we're going to get money for it, because I think they go for 1 simoleon if they're poor. Which we probably don't have any because I don't tend to release those. I tend to sell them right away. 100 for outstanding and 50 for normal. So let's go and drag that properly so we get it out. And she still has a few more, and she probably should do another one since we're here. But so we're just doing that. What else does she need to do? She's maxed her painting. She's maxed her photography skill, and she needs that one more cheer, which maybe we'll do tomorrow after she goes to her class and work, perhaps. And how about you, Edward? Do you have anything you need to do? You're still doing your homework. It's taking a little bit of time. And, oh, she must have looked for frogs when we were at the park. Must be why we're going to have to sell, like, all of this stuff out of her inventory. I don't think she has ever used this. Yep. So, but we'll keep it there as long as she's at home. And then once she's finished her homework, why don't we encourage her for doing her homework, encourage doing homework, and then influence her to go to sleep. Influence to, I know you're hungry, but you can always influence to sleep. Oh, you're going to sleep on your own. And they're being all romantic. So I still have a few more of these to put out. And we could put, possibly if we have time, we can try and place that in the world. That might be good, especially if she completes her celebrity aspiration, which I'm hoping that she will, because one more is not very many. So the other thing is, let's check when Edward works. He is a bit hungry and he works in 9 hours. So we'll let him go to work, and then maybe we'll try doing a charity stream when he gets back from doing that work. So that, or after we go to the park one last time to try and get the last of our pictures. But we can also just look out around in the world, in the neighborhood here, and see if we can get that. But I'm just going to continue selling these, which is going to be a little bit more money. Then I'm going to have them kind of do their, I guess I should sell those paintings that we brought home with us too. So, and I should make sure that they both have frugal as a trait, which I would think they would both have. But let me just quickly check. Emmeline has frugal and Edward has frugal too. So we have done as much as we can. But he has a bunch of these also. We have so many of them. And I can't, like, because they're individual, I gotta, like, drag them all to sell them. And it takes a little bit of time. So I'm just going to do that, and I'll probably speed it up so you can see it, and I'll be back. Tracks are all gone, and prank day is over. So we had a successful one for the 2, and of course for everybody. Oh, actually, Fred just says prank day was over. It's only Fabian and Fleur who had awful prank days. And I figured I would have, because Edward was eating, I would have Emmeline come over here and do hers. So we're going to burn that track. And we'll see whether it's reasonable to release. It's only normal, but I don't really care. She's already maxed it. And we have a lot of paintings here. So we are just going to sell to art gallery. And we'll just sell that to collector. We're going to sell these ones. We'll sell that to art gallery. This, I was going to say, can go on, but we can't put it on. There's Fleur, so we'll sell that to collector for her. Just trying to get some of these paintings out of the house that we have here. And I see one here. Oh, it's a masterpiece, but we're still going to sell it because you know what? It's just easier. It's just a lot easier to do that. And now that you've eaten, you should come here and produce a new track yourself. And yep, we want to sell that. And I'm going to take these. We have a lot of these. We're just going to sell them all. We don't need them. They're just taking up space in our inventory. And do you have any paintings? Not that I can see. Emmeline's the one with all the paintings in her inventory. And pictures too, which we can throw in the frames once we've got everything set up. So we'll, that looks like it needs to be done. There's a couple that are completed. So we'll just have her sell to art gallery. And while this is Edward's, we'll let him sell his own. I'm pretty sure that was Edward's. Yes. I know there were a couple of small ones that should be elsewhere in our inventory. She's going to actually resume that painting that was hers over there. And whose is that? That's Edward. So Edward, why don't you burn that track? And why don't you actually get changed out of that swimsuit? You don't really need to be in there. Outfits, change outfit. You can just put that on. And that's yours. So we're going to just go around and sell lots of things. Whose painting is that? That's a scrap. Oh, of course that's scrap because of where it is. Sell to art gallery. And then why don't you just resume one of your paintings? Not that you need to, but at least it'll get it off of there. And this one was released, which I guess I missed it before. And that's the one, oh, maybe we just, I don't know. He probably needs to release that. Release. We'll have him release that after he's finished, but that'll be fine. So, and then he has a lot of letters. That's Edward's. So I'll go through and put them in. Maybe they're all Edwards. They are all Edwards. So they're gonna like paint and do their own thing, and I will be back in the morning. Well, it is morning, and it is confirmed Edward is actually pregnant. He's finished a couple of paintings here, so we will get him to sell those so that they are gone. And that is his also. That's not his. Is that Emmeline's? Nope. So we're going to actually just scrap it because I expect that Fleur must have started that. And I have Emmeline is very confident. She did a masterpiece, actually. Was it this one? No, it was this one here, I think. Yeah, it's not worth a lot, but she did do it. And I have her browsing to get focus, but whether it'll actually work, I don't know. Because of the fact that she is so confident from everything else. Oh, she has an exam. I didn't even realize. What is your problem? Go to the bathroom. Hopefully I studied enough. Which means I don't know if it's her last day of school. Let's take a look. She has 2 days left, so she has something on a Tuesday. And it doesn't look like she got confident or focused. Oh, she did. It's just hidden there. It's buried. And it was writing. Okay, sell that. Why don't you just come and do a little bit of studying? And I'm going to have to pay attention. Where did you get with your writing skill anyways? You didn't actually make much progress, so you're probably not going to do very well with your class because I was focusing on other things more so, and I don't know what she was about to do there. And what time do you go to work, Edward? Because I know you both work today. You work from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and you work from 11 to 4. So let's see. They're being very romantic. Now the question is, did that actually stop him aging like I wanted it to? Well, he's at 5. We'll have to see after. He just found out after. He probably would have changed. He was at 6 before. And you should stop studying because you need to go to your exam now. It is 8 a.m. Time for your exam. Stop talking and go to your class. So she's off to her class. We'll see how she does. Like I said, she didn't really get that high up, so I'm not really sure she's going to do very well with that particular class. But, it is what it is, and I can't do anything because she is at an exam. So we can only sleep, cheat on exam, or just do it normally. So why aren't you at school? Are you on your way to school? Go. Luckily, you got to go to the bathroom. Well, hopefully you can go when you go to the bathroom. But obviously, she's going to do her exam. They're going to go to work, and I'll be back when Edward or whichever is back first. We got a little bit of money because we signed with Dinky Beats. I have him working out. Now I'll be back again. Oh, we got some royalties. And she came back. She got a good response from her exam. So we're going to actually produce another track. And she goes to work soon, and he probably must be going to work. So we're going to actually stop his working out so that he can go to his job. And again, we got our bills. They're pretty high, but then our house is actually pretty big and probably worth a fair amount. Just out of curiosity, where we are on the house part of the fortune aspiration. We're near the top. So our house supposedly is worth 254,000 simoleons. So my goal isn't to finish it. That is a goal for the next house, to get a house worth 350. And I don't know that I can easily add 10 more columns to this house. So she will be going to work soon, and they keep earning little bits of money here and there. But I'll be back when Edward's getting back from work, unless something happens. Edward just got back. He got his pay, and we will invite over a friend. He's going to go take a shower because he needs one, and he's a little bit hungry, but his most important thing is to get that shower in. Fred has a day until he ages up. Let's take a look. I was noticing we need to do some conflict resolution with him, and I haven't really been focusing on that, and I think must be broken. Something's broken. This is broken here. I don't know that the butler is actually fixing it. I don't know that Edward has he He has some handiness skill. I don't know about where Emmeline is with handiness. They're both, but she's higher, so she's probably the better one to fix it, so that she can maybe get a little bit more if the butler hasn't fixed it. And there we go. We got energized. Oh, from her blast of fame from her easy streak post. So we're going to perk, I should say. We're going to repair that. And thanks. Oh, she earned a raise. So she's making $716 an hour. And so that's pretty good, I have to say. And I need those couple of pictures. So like I said, we probably are going to head off to the park. And are you going to go get yourself something to eat? That's fine. And so we may as well scavenge for parts there. And I'm pretty sure she maxed her photography. She did. So she's kind of done. So I should put her back over onto the popularity perk because we need that one more positive response. So we're going to put that in the garbage. And you're a bit hungry and you're flirty from watching TV. Watch romantic comedy. And why don't you eat that since you're hungry? I did stick him back onto this particular aspiration because we weren't really... I know what we should do. We should pay our bills. Since we do have pretty high bills, we should get them paid. Pay those bills. And I need to still... Since I didn't like the picture I got for the makeup because I forgot to use a bigger camera or the bigger camera setting, we still need that. So we're going to have to see. Does she know who? Let's see if she knows the one with like the blue I think it's Brittany is her name. I don't know if we know her, but possibly she'll be at the park. I'm not really sure because I know she definitely has blue makeup. I'm not sure whether, like I said, I consider the other one purple more than blue, so I'm going to still go with that and not use that makeup as my makeup for blue. So I am going to take them to the park, and I'll be back when we get there. Or actually, maybe we'll let Fred have his bath first, and then I'll take them to the park, and I'll still be back when they get there. Well, we're here at the park. Why don't we actually... come here and incite cheers just to see if we can get that done. Oh, look, there's green pants. Green pants. We need green bottoms. Anything but skirts. So why don't we do a cheerful introduction when we finish? Stop chatting. Just do your thing. I asked you to do. And let's try to encourage. Oh, she finished it. Yay. Now you're not done, Fred. You gotta still learn. Sorry. And she finished. And Fabian, you're sick. Oh, poor guy. And we can't really do much about that when we're here. So she got that finished. We may as well just stick her. Let's see where she is on her parenting aspiration. She's done everything she can do at this point in time. Successful lineage. She has to mentor a child. Well, we can do that. If Fleur does any painting, we can mentor her. But right now, where did that person... Oh, look, she's got green bottoms on. We could take a picture. No, we already have a picture of our mom because we have a yellow top from her, so we don't want that. And here's the person. Did we actually introduce ourselves? We did not. So let's go do that introduction and get that picture. And... we may have to go head somewhere to a hotspot, a celebrity hotspot, so that we might be able to see Brittany. She might be there. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's get a picture of her. So we have a picture of her bottoms because that will count. So we'll take a photo of... Have you not made that introduction yet? It doesn't look like you have because we can't actually ask to take her picture yet. Hopefully that will happen soon. There we go. We got it now. So now we can take a photo of her. Hopefully no one gets in the way. And there we go. And then we'll have our green bottoms as an option. and then the other color we need, I think, is actually white. So we're going to make it big. We're going to make it this way. And we're going to zoom out because we need those bottoms because that's what matters. Lovely. I'll just get a few pictures and I'll be back. There we go. So we got that. So let's go to a hotspot where we might be able to see Brittany because she has blue makeup on. So I'll be back when they get there. I think what I'll do, I went to the Stargazer Lounge and nobody was there and it was raining, and since it was outside I thought it wasn't really the best place to be. So then I came to Del Sol Valley and there's not really very many people here either. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go under social and I'm actually going to do a meet and greet, and maybe that means more people will come along is kind of what I'm hoping, because right now nobody's really here. I think we're going to do that in the next part. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!